Because I'm not as smart as Chris from the 740, but I know how a printer works. Damn, I need to reverse this. Fudge! Is there a reversey thingy? Is there an option? Green screen, retouch, live, mute, flip. But flip is the other screen. Fudge! Alrighty, well, I guess I'm backwards. If you look at the thumbnail's right. So we have certainly a once in a lifetime chance to get suppressors off the NFA. So please, 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 do I have to do this? How do I do this? Call. I got one person watching. Call the switchboard for your congressional critters. Now, Congress means both House and Senate. You can give them your zip code and get directed to the right person by this phone number. I should have printed one way and one backwards. So please, 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 let's see. How do I do this effectively? Boom, Barton Fink, how's it going, man? Boop. Dial that number. Because I'm not as smart as Chris from the 740. Tell them your zip code. Tell them you want to speak to your congressman. Tell the congressman that you want suppressors off the NFA, period. That's what you need to tell them. It's the Hearing Protection Act, and you want the version of the Hearing Protection Act that removes suppressors from the NFA. Because any other way, the Hearing Protection Act will make the $200 tax zero. You still have to do fingerprints, photograph, fill out all the stupid forms, and wait. And the other downside to it is if you 3D print a can or DIY a can in any way, shape, or form, you still have to pay the $200 tax, which is a no-go. No, 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 no. So call them, tell them your zip code. If you don't know who your congressman or senator is, say, hi, I'm Flying Rich. Don't say I'm hi, I'm Flying Rich. Call them, hi, I want to speak to my congressman. My zip code is fill in the blank. And they'll send you to your congressman. Tell them very nicely and politely that I am for the Hearing Suppressor Act. I mean, Hearing Protection Act. Hearing Protection Act. I want suppressors removed from the NFA. That's what you need to say. Thank them, hang up, call back again. You're going to make 3 phone calls. You have 1 Congress critter and 2 senators. So you're going to call back and say, hi, I'm from whatever zip code. I want to speak to my senator. And what are their names? And can you give me Senator A, please? And then call that senator and talk to them and say, hi, I want to make sure the Hearing Protection Act is included in budget reconciliation and that it removes suppressors from the NFA. And thank you, Johnny 3 Bar. Thank you. You're the man. And then, of course, hang up after being polite, call back and talk to Senator B and tell Senator B that you want suppressors removed from the NFA. Include the version of the HPA that removes suppressors from the NFA. It is time to call. Call now. Make 3 phone calls. That's costing you nothing. Cost you nothing. Make 3 phone calls. Call your Congress critter and call each of your senators and tell them the Hearing Protection Act. Call daily, Kurt says. If you call more than once, God bless you. Please make 3 phone calls. Cost you nothing. Please do not say, I'll call later. Seriously, stop watching my video. Call now. Ask to speak to your congressman. Hang up. Call back. Ask to speak to Senator A. Hang up. Call back. Ask to speak to Senator B. And what you're going to say to them is, please include the Hearing Protection Act, the version that removes suppressors from the NFA. and let them know. Call now. Yeah, don't call tomorrow. Call now. Don't watch my video. Don't give me a thumbs up. Don't like, don't share. No, please do all of those things. It is so vitally important that you call. We are so close. It is so close. I would make some sort of nasty analogy, but I'm just telling you, we are so close to getting this. Please, I really beg all of you guys, call, post on your social media that I called whatever for the Hearing Suppressor Act. Please, post on your social media, get your family calling. Guy, actual, thank you, man. Calling right now. Amen, brother. Thank you. Get your family to call, get your wife to call. Johnny Three Bar on the money. Thank you, buddy. Uh, please call your congressman and your two senators and let them know you want the Hearing Protection Act included in the reconciliation bill and the version of the Hearing Protection Act that removes suppressors from the NFA. Because that's going to do two things. One, it's going to be just like buying a firearm with a 4473 if you buy from a suppressor company. And two, if you print or manufacture your own can, that's your own darn business. No Form 1, nothing. Nothing. You literally could buy a can on Temu if you do this. Ask them, please give me my rights. No, I'm not saying that. Don't do that. Let them know the Second Amendment is my right. And maybe you better not do that, but tell them very politely that you want the Hearing Protection Act, HPA Hotel Papa Alpha, included in the reconciliation bill in the version of the HPA that removes suppressors from the NFA. You need to light their phones up. This is so critically important. I I I know I tell you do all sorts of things all the time. This costs nothing. It takes just a few moments of your time, under 5 minutes. You could literally invest 5 minutes and never fill out a Form 4 again, never pay a $200 suppressor tax. Yes, politely, but firmly. And absolutely be nice, be kind, be polite. Tell them that you really want them. You would highly encourage them to include the Hearing Protection Act in the reconciliation bill, in the budget bill, and the version of the HPA that removes suppressors from the NFA. So, one, include the HPA in the reconciliation bill. Two, the version that takes suppressors off the NFA. And therefore, you can make suppressors, you can own suppressors, you can 3D print suppressors, you can buy suppressors from your favorite suppressor company any way you want. And if you buy a suppressor from your favorite suppressor company, it will be just a 4473, just like when you go to buy a firearm. That's the Scooby-Doo. This is exactly what we need to do right here. So yeah, politely, firmly. I guess I'm going to do this on flyingRich firearms. I got to throw some guns on the ground and throw this there and do that because I typically do that channel faceless. I was trying to do this on IG Live, but somehow I, foobarred that and didn't get it to work. But please if you don't know who your congressman or senator is, that's fine. Just call them at this number, tell them your zip code, tell them you want to talk to your congressman, and just say, hey, Hearing Protection Act, please include it in the reconciliation bill in the version of the Hearing Protection Act that removes suppressors from the NFA. And then hang up, call back, say, hi, I want to talk to one of my senators. They'll say, oh, Senator Bob. And that's right. Please connect me. And then tell them the same thing. And then ask for Senator B, whoever that is. I just talked to Senator Bob, who's my other senator. And call them And please do this now. Please do not wait. Do this, do this, do this. God bless you that you do this. I really thank you, Johnny Three Bar. Oh my gosh, you're too funny. So Kurt24, Frag Out Firearms is having a sale. Not only can you buy a firearm for less than what it cost to buy, period, at a regular gun store, but you can buy a lasered and Cerakoted firearm from Frag Out for less than what he paid for it. He is having a barn burner blowout sale. I would give you further information, but Frag Out Firearms and reach out to him. Oh my gosh, Kurt says he got one for almost half. They're wonderful. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, give Frag Out a call. I mean, call. Look them up on the interwebs thing, and of course, call the fine people at this number. Give me your zip code. Say, hey, I don't know who my congressman is. I want to talk to him. And you can do the same for your senator, Senator A, Senator B. You have two senators, one Congress critter. And let them know you want the Hearing Protection Act included in the budget reconciliation and the version of the Hearing Protection Act that removes suppressors from the NFA. That's what we're looking for. So God bless you guys. Please make it happen. Talk to your friends. Make it happen. Oh, Johnny Three Bar, thank you, man. Definition Knives is the knife company Dark and I started. And if you would patronize that, that would be a wonderful blessing. We ought to see if we could do something to encourage you. Like, hey, if you say you called up, that I called, gets you a discount. We ought to do something like that. I'll talk to Dark. Guys, please make it happen. Please call. Call 3 phone calls is what I'm looking for. And thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, Johnny 3 Bar. Thank you, Kurt24. Thank you, all of you guys. Fat Gray Man, Tuck B, all of you guys. I really appreciate it. I called 4 of my Kentucky representatives today. Amen. Amen. Absolutely, folks. This is a big deal. Thank you for doing it. I am going to hang up the line, but please, please, please make the phone call.